Alright, I'm back again with some new collection stuff. As usual, starting with video games, then moving on to Blu-ray, and I have here one PS5 game, so let's start from that. This is Tales of Iron, the Crimson Knight edition, American. It's an RPG. I got this as a present, so thank you to the person who gave me this. It's a rat game, an RPG, 2D action stuff, I guess. Heard some good things about it, so definitely something that I will play quite soon, hopefully. That's the only PS5 game I got this time. For the PS4, I found this just sitting on a used games shelf at the local game store. Dusk Diver, the limited edition for that, or day one edition. And yeah, I got this for 15 euros. I think that's a bit of a bargain, at least considering how much stuff there is in there. So let's take a look at this. So that's the box, empty, and we have here, well, the game, obviously, same art as the box. Some character art on the disc. We have a physical soundtrack CD, sealed separately. I'm not going to open that. Then there's this, I'm guessing it's a poster. It's also separately sealed, hasn't been opened. I'm not going to open it, so it looks like a poster, probably the same art. At least on one side. If it's two-sided, I don't know what's on the other side. Then there's a sticker sheet and a hardcover guidebook. What is here? Well, it looks like just an art book. I don't know why they call it a guidebook, but yeah, the character designs here. I mean, for 15 euros, this is a great pickup. The game should be pretty good as well. It has a quite sizable fan base. Quite sizable. As far as I know, it is a 3D brawler with some RPG mechanics, I guess. Should be pretty good. So, also a game I'm interested in playing. Got some enemy designs here. And what else? I'm not going to flip through the whole thing. Got some backgrounds as well. I guess I'll flip through the whole thing, but do the rest of it from the back to the front. Yeah. There you go. Looks pretty good. Now let's see if I can fit everything back inside the case without losing my mind. That's not an easy thing to do necessarily. Like this, like that. Can I get it? Yeah, maybe, no, apparently not. Yes, there we go. Didn't lose my mind. Let's put it here for the time being. I don't want to put anything heavy on top of that. Right, from the same game store, I got 3 PS3 games. They have a 3 games for 10 euros bargain bin. So these are bargain bin PS3 games, all in good condition and stuff that I didn't have previously. Usually when I go to this game store, I always pick up 3 PS3 games from the bargain bin. I've been doing that for multiple years now, whenever I go there, so they always have some new stuff there. Dungeon Siege 3, the Nordic edition, looks like quite a generic I don't even know what the gameplay is like for this one, but I have a feeling that it's some kind of a hack and slash ordeal. Maybe something similar to the Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance games or something like that. That's the vibe that I'm getting. I could be completely wrong, but yeah. This does have couch co-op, so always interested in picking up couch co-op games as well, so I can force someone to play that with me. Then I got this one, the Bureau. Oh yeah, these are all complete in box as well. PS3 manuals aren't that interesting, so I'm not going to flip through them in detail, but yeah. Oh yeah, so back to the Bureau XCOM Declassified. I remember this game being extremely hyped before launch, and then it was released and everyone hated it, and it just disappeared. So if you play this game and you don't think that it's awful, let me know. Everything I've heard about it is quite negative. So yeah, it's a spin-off of the XCOM series, which is already something that interests me. Yeah, here's an incredible PS3 manual. Doesn't have anything other than just white pages and boring text. Not even pictures. That's unfortunate. And then thirdly, I got Facebreaker, which is an arcade-style boxing game. What does the manual look like for this one? It's just as boring. Then I have, again, working in triplets. 3 flea market PS3 games. Lots of very cheap games here. So we've got Resistance 2. I remember playing this at a friend's place because a friend of mine was a huge fan of, well, I guess still is probably, a huge fan of the Resistance series. So when this was brand new, we played this. I think this has split screen co-op for the campaign. At least I remember playing this in split screen. Yeah, Resistance 2. I've never had this in my own collection this year. It's just a bunch of stuff. There's an advertisement for Hancock. Awesome. Wow. What is this? Join the PlayStation Network for free. It's an advertisement for PlayStation Network. I've never seen this one. I don't think any of the games that I have in the collection for the PS3 have this advertisement in them. High Velocity Bowling. Wow. Wipeout HD is a good game. Pixel Junk Eden. A low-key classic on the PS3. Pain, I hate that game so much. Ape Quest. Flow's another great one. Some PS1 games. Well, there you go. Advertisement for the PlayStation Network for free. Incredible. Not free anymore. I used to play a bunch of online games on the PS3 because they were all there wasn't a separate cost to playing them. Now, of course, is behind a paywall. You have to get PlayStation Plus to do any online stuff, basically. But yeah, I played a bunch of Uncharted multiplayer, and Call of Duty, and even I think BioShock 2 had an online multiplayer. I played that for a bit. The Last of Us. Yeah, good times. Right, another flea market PlayStation 3 game. Thank God I got this for almost nothing. Splinter Cell Blacklist. I hate these Splinter Cell these games after the original 4 games. I played the Xbox exclusive Conviction. I played that one. I absolutely hated it. It's not even a Splinter Cell game. It's just an action game. And I think this game came after that. So I'm guessing it's more of that. So it's not a Splinter Cell game. It's just an action run and gun shooter. Man, such a great series, or used to be, and then went down the drain and into the gutter. Right, and then next up, an immaculate condition copy of UFC Personal Trainer, which is a PS Move game that is it's a fitness game, and I guess it also has some UFC like fighting gameplay. Very strange, but yeah, got this for €2 at a flea market. So at least I got a really good condition case that I can use for something more valuable if I need to. All right, 2 more PS3 games. In the last pickups video, if I remember correctly, or maybe the one before that, I talked about The Darkness 2 and how I don't have the first one. Well, now I do. The first in the series, The Darkness. It's such a dumb and edgy game, but yeah. This is the PS3. This is peak PS3 era gaming. So edgy and cool. Yeah, The Darkness. Now I have both of the games. I can play them. And then, lastly, for the PS3, definitely not a bargain bin title. I was very surprised to find this. Also, at the same place where I got this and the bargain bin PS3 games, a copy of Way of the Samurai 3, which was not expensive at all. I'm always surprised how this series is cheap. I don't know why. These are very compelling and interesting games. I've played the first one on the PS2, and it's a choose your own adventure, very short game. Choose your own adventure 3D samurai action game. It only takes, the original game takes like an hour maybe to get through, maybe not even that, depending on what choices you make. But there are so many different paths you can take, so there's lots of emphasis on the choose your own adventure part. So I'm guessing all the, or as far as I know, all the other ones in the series are like that as well. So it's kind of a niche game and still surprisingly cheap. So definitely glad to pick that up before anything changes in the price regard, right? So then some PS2 games. Again, 3 games from flea markets. We got Bionicle, incredible licensed game. Like it's a Lego game, but it's the spin-off Bionicle stuff. I used to have a bunch of Bionicles when I was a kid. So this is, I think, the early 2000s when the Bionicle line of toys was introduced. I don't know anything about the game, but now I have it in the collection. Then I got 007 Agent Under Fire, a James Bond licensed game. The PS2 era James Bond games, I think, are pretty good. Also the PS1 games, I've always liked even for the bad movies like Tomorrow Never Dies. I really remember liking the PS1 game as a kid. Had some stealth missions in it, some variety in the gameplay. It was very interesting. First-person shooter. Or maybe that was the third-person. I can't remember which was first and which was third-person, because they did both for different games. But yeah. And then I got the original Killzone. A game that I've never owned myself, but I did play it a bunch at my neighbor's place, who had it and was really into this series. There's some art here. Let's take a look at that. That's cool. There are a couple of pages that are not connected to the rest of the booklet, but that's fine. It will stay there anyway. So the original Killzone a classic PS2 era Sony exclusive first party game. I'm probably never going to play this PS2 version again because there is a PS3 HD version of the game. And spoilers, I already have purchased a copy of it. It's quite expensive, but I'll get it in a mail for the next pickups video, so I'll show it then. So yeah, I'll play all of the series on the PS3. I don't know why they haven't ported those games for the PS4 and 5 yet. Seems like a bizarre choice, but maybe they will come one day. And then, oh yeah, there's a fourth one. This is also from a flea market. So we got Surfing H3O, which is published by Rockstar of all companies. So whenever I see that the game has been published or developed by Rockstar, I always get it. I don't think I'm missing many, but yeah, this one I've never even heard of this game. So it's a surfing game. What a weird title. I've never played a surfing game before. What is up with this guy's face? Wow. Okay. Are there other interesting faces? No, there's just a woman with very bad breast implants. Yeah, that's it. No more characters. Oh, there are characters. Let's take a look. Who are these guys? Kelly Sunset. Oh, these are generic people. Mark Mavericks. Megan, Kira, Rob. Oh, the weird guy is Rob Makaha. I guess he's from Hawaii. And then the implant woman is Rochelle Rincon. Okay, so there's that. Now you know the roster for the PS2 game Surfing H3O. I really don't like it, by the way. On the spine, it just says Surfing H30. It doesn't have like this way of typing. That should be there. Quite lazy. All right, then one more video game and we go off the Blu-ray. I didn't even know that this game existed, but when I see a dumb-looking licensed game, I have to pick it up. So I got Knight Rider 2, the game, which is a licensed game for the Knight Rider TV series, which I used to watch a lot as a kid. So I'm guessing in this game you drive around as Kit, who's the talking car in the TV series. And yeah, I don't know much about it, but it seems like a game that I would thoroughly enjoy. So there's that. Knight Rider 2, the game. And again, like the PS3 is such a great console. I've never ever heard of this game. Like never. I've never seen it, never heard of it. Just happened to run into it. It's not a flea market pickup. It was a bit more expensive, but yeah, I just had to get it. So that's the video game stuff for this time. Lots of cheap games and also some hard-hitting stuff. Tales of Iron, definitely highlight here. Way of the Samurai 3 and then Dusk Diver 2. So some good stuff. Now, in terms of Blu-ray, I have also just a stack of stuff here. And, well, they all just happen to arrive at the same time. So there's that. Starting off with this one, a box set from Arrow Video, Gothic Fantastico, and this is the limited edition with the book. This is already out of print. I guess this was, when did this come out? Like last year. So has 4 movies in it. Italian Gothic horror. I'm not going to flip through the booklet because Italian Gothic horror usually means women with no clothes on and gore, so not going to flip through those, but I'll show the individual movies. So we have the Blancheville Monster. I haven't seen any of these yet. So directed by Alberto Di Martino. Never heard of him. The Killer is on the Phone, The Antichrist, The Holocaust 2000. I've never seen anything by this guy before, so that's exciting. Then we have The Witch. Very nice cover art. Don't know anything about this one either. There's one movie in this set that I'm very excited to see. All the other ones are complete blind watches. Then we have Lady Morgan's Vengeance. Like, these are deep cuts, like deep cuts into Italian horror. Whoa. Oh, is this by Pupillo? Interesting. Massimo Pupillo. I know the name. I don't think I've ever seen anything by him either. Right, and then the fourth one is the one that I'm most interested in watching, simply because it has Franco Nero in it. The Third Eye. Yeah. Seems interesting enough. Also has a poster, but it's too large to show. So there you go. That's Arrow Video. Gothic Fantastico. Is there anything back, or is there something here? Well, I guess that's a different text, so we get that one as well. Right. Then another box set. I bought 2 limited editions from a sale. So we have Critters, a 4-course feast, 4 movies in the Critters series. And I watched the first 2, and well, these are just the type of like dumb comedy horror movies that I enjoy watching. So if you like 80s horror movies and you like monster movies, I mean, it's a no-brainer to pick this up. It's not that expensive either. Like, what is it, 40 pounds? I guess I paid for it. And the individual cover arts are great for this movie. So the first one, Critters, they buy them. I mean, these are Gremlins style movies. So you have monsters and you have people, and the monsters and the people fight. I mean, the monsters don't really care about the people; they just want to eat. So, but that's a problem for the people. Yeah, the first and the second movies that I watched are thoroughly enjoyable, very fun. The second one, as you can see here, they can form into a giant ball, which is very exciting. Some great low budget special effects with the puppets for the critters and everything. And then we have the third and the fourth movies. I don't know much about these ones, but I've heard that they are quite bad. So there you go. And I'm guessing this booklet is safe to flip through. Fiendish Furballs from Outer Space. What do we have here? Posters. More posters. Just a bunch of posters, okay? Japanese poster for the second movie. Some production photos, right? Definitely a series of movies that is well remembered by certain people who grew up in the late 80s. That's a little bit before my time, so I didn't really know much about these movies before I went into them. But yeah, I quite enjoyed the first 2 movies at least. I'll probably check out the if you want to read the booklet texts, buy the box set for yourself. I'm not going to stop at every page so you can read it. So there you go. That's Critters. Definitely a box set that I think is worth getting if you're into monster movies. Let's put these on the side like this. There you go. And then from the same sale, I also got the limited edition for The Great Escape, which is one of the most famous prison camp movies, directed by John Sturges. Has Steve McQueen in it, James Coburn as well, Charles Bronson. A bunch of great actors from way back in the day. And this does come on just a one case. There are 3 discs in it, so you've got the Blu-ray. You've got a separate Blu-ray for the special features, and then there's also the sequel, Great Escape 2. Now, when will I get to watch these? I don't know. It's 3 hours long, so it will take quite a time for me to be able to afford watching it. But right, let's take a look at the booklet. Das große Abenteuer, die große Unterhaltung, or something like that. About the restoration. Yeah. Looks great. It's an all-time classic prison camp movie. I've seen parts of it so many times, like this section with the motorcycle. There is also a PS2 licensed game that I don't think I have in a collection, so maybe I'll have to pick that one up as well. Right. That's good enough. No need to flip through every page. You get the idea. So that's that, The Great Escape. Then some used Arrow stuff that I bought. Sometimes I upgrade standard editions to limited editions. And that's what I did here. So I got the limited edition of Don't Torture a Duckling by Lucio Fulci. With this slipcover. Non si sevizia un paperino. Does have a booklet that I'm not going to flip through because I took a look at it and the first thing I saw was a naked lady, so going to avoid that. Does have Blu-ray and DVD both, so I'll sell my standard edition of Don't Torture a Duckling and put this on my shelf instead. I don't often do upgrades like this. It takes a right time and a right price, and this was definitely a case of both of those. So, right, and then I got a couple of Teruo Ishii movies, Blind Woman's Curse and Horrors of Malformed Men. Now I think I have all of the Teruo Ishii Arrow video movies, which is quite nice. I've also watched almost all of them, so. This one I haven't seen yet. Has Meiko Kaji in it. And as far as I know, this should be one of the better ones. 2-disc release with the booklet. Very skinny booklet. There's Meiko Kaji. Yeah. There's also supposed to be like there's an actor here that I should recognize. Oh yeah, it's this guy. Yeah. I thought that this guy was in the movie. He's the main actor in The Executioner, the Taikato movie. And yeah, this guy. And he's also in Teruo Ishii's what are the other Teruo Ishii movies in? Oh yeah, he's in The Executioner, the second one at least. Yeah. So Blind Woman's Curse. And then Horrors of Malformed Men, which I already watched And I hate to say it, but I was a little bit disappointed by it. It was very high up for me by a couple of people, that you have to watch this. It's great, and it's. I mean, nah. It does have some great visuals, some great makeup work on the malformed people, and it does have some crazy moments in it. But for the most part, it's quite slow and plodding. It moves like molasses. And well, it's an hour and 40 minutes long, and there's maybe like 20 minutes of exciting content in it. So I was a bit disappointed by it, but it's worth watching anyway. If you just want to see weird stuff. Right. And then I have here a stack of Radiance Blu-ray to go through. Lastly, these are like 4 of these are the February line that was released, and then 2 of these I picked up during a sale, and just put them in the same order to save in shipping costs. So first up, 2 of the older releases that I got from the sale. There is Misunderstood by Luigi Comencini. Now, because these are sealed, the focus is probably going to be all over the place, but yeah. This one I don't know anything about, but everyone who has watched it as a blind watch have been blown away by it, so I'm looking forward to checking that out at some point. And then I got this one, Jacques Rivet's L'amour fou. I absolutely hate this director. This is 255 minutes long. It's a romantic drama, just extremely slow romantic drama, but I had to get it while it was available, because I'm definitely not going to buy it from the second-hand market after it goes out of print and goes up in price. No way. So I got it now. Trying to get the full set of Radiance Blu-rays, it's a problem that I'm missing four titles that are out of print, and those are probably the most expensive ones. So Working Class Goes to Heaven, Welcome to the Dollhouse, A Man on a Roof, and The Hotspot are the ones that I'm missing from the first year of releases in 2023, I guess. And they are quite expensive, so yeah. And then the February releases. First up, we have What Happened Was by Tom Noonan, an American indie movie. Again, something that I don't really know much about, but I trust the curation of the label. Then we have The Cat by Dominic Graf, which is a German bank heist movie. Looks interesting. And then definitely the highlights of this Radiance lineup here. We have Kinji Fukasaku's Hokuriku Proxy War, which is a Yakuza movie, the last one that he made. Should be pretty good. And lastly, we have a couple of Hong Kong movies by Patrick Tam, Nomad, and My Heart Is That Eternal Rose. So a double pack of Hong Kong movies. Now, this is the one that I will probably open up next and watch these in the coming days. Seems exactly like the type of stuff that I like. So there you go. That's the pickup stuff for this month. Let's put it like this, like that. Quite a stack of stuff, but yeah, well, we got through this quite effectively, right? So I'll be back again next week with something else. See ya.